Hi there, Physics 131. This is the last pre-class video for Chapter 2 from your textbook. It's called Section 2.9. It's just skills for analyzing situations involving motion. So there's not much to it. It's examples that are worked out. There's something called Jeopardy problems. The idea is that you have to work backwards. You're given one or more equations and are asked to use them to construct a consistent sketch of a process. So definitely take a look. But basically, yeah, you're now done Chapter 2 pretty much. So try these examples. There's also a summary page. The summary page has a lot of the key equations that you will need. For example, on your aid sheet, there's equation 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. These are key equations. So, and there's this one rearranged. And then the end of chapter material is arranged into questions, which are numbered 1 all the way up to 28. And then there's also problems, which start again at 1. And there's a lot of problems in the end of chapter. Goes all the way up to problem 96. So I'll just take a quick look at what you have to do. So today's pre-class quiz, due on Monday by 9 a.m., has 3 numerical questions in them. So I'm sorry, it's going to take a long time to read it. At soccer practice, it's one of these questions. The soccer player starts at the goal, runs 10 meters toward the center of the field, and then runs back to the goal. So I think you need to kind of draw this out. And then question 1 and 2 are the same questions. So it is good practice to be able to put a sketch and change one of these long word problems into something more manageable to you. And the big difference here is the difference between average speed, which is the path length divided by the time interval, and the magnitude of the average velocity. The average velocity is the displacement divided by the time interval. So there's a difference between path length and displacement there, so that's important. Question 3 is just asking about an actual numerical problem. You're given an upward velocity of something that's in free fall. Okay. And lastly, there's a problem set based on Chapter 2. So all this practical 1 material, the activities as well as the problem set are based on Chapter 2, which you're now done reading. So let me try to explain how this problem set works. So the first thing you'll see is a PDF, which you're asked to download and print. And the PDF does have a lot of Etiquette questions, many of which are multiple choice, but eventually it gets to some questions that definitely are not multiple choice questions. At least they don't look like it. There's 20 questions in total. These are actually from past tests, so they get very difficult towards the end. They're actual midterm questions. But I'd like you to have practice on these kinds of things. So they sort of gradually work up in difficulty. Sometimes I skip around a little bit, like we go up to question 16. Question 8, or Chapter 2, question 2, cube 8, is a little more difficult than some of these, so I put it as after these. So now that you have worked out the problems, how do you actually submit it? Well, I'll show you. You do the problem set before the deadline, and you will see that it is 20 multiple choice questions. Some of them are just A, B, C, D, E based on what you see in the textbook. But if you keep scrolling down, you will see that even those questions at the end, like question 17 and question 18, which were past test questions, I've converted them to multiple choice problems for you. So what you have to do, once you've carefully worked it out, is pick one of these answers, and then when you're done the quiz, click Submit the quiz, and Quarkus will automatically mark your problem set, because it's all multiple choice. So that's it, and I hope to see you in class. Bye for now.